2 years ago, there I was, little tainted lost. Each run began with the same ritual, looking for the treasure room for quality for item. Sometimes spending what felt like an eternity, from 15 to 40 minutes. Sometimes I found something, like THX right from the start. Then, one fortunate day the stars aligned. My inventory filled with items, Sacred Heart, Hymalochry, Red Key, everything needed for success. With a sarcastic smile on my face, I cleared room after room. Yet, despite my best efforts and the array of powerful items, each journey ended the same way. Defeat. That one beast mark, the Sacred Orb unlock, remained just beyond reach. But as time passed, something changed. Not the endings of my runs, they still finish in my demise sustained at lost. However, my approach is different. No longer did I skip any opportunity, no matter how minor it seemed. I embraced every run, extracting as much value as possible from each room, each floor. And you know what? The strategy began to pay off. Through the tireless struggle and repeated failures, I not only earned some marks, but also discovered enjoyment in the process itself. It was a hard-earned lesson about persistence and the importance of tasting the journey, not just the destination. Now, let's talk about the traps that await new players. Observing others, they mimic habits and unhealthy behavior without understanding the consequences. They rush, they skip, they overlook the nuances that can turn a doomed run into a victorious one. Promise of a quick reset, a do-over for a less than ideal start. But here is why you might want to resist that call. Think about it, every run in Isaac, no matter how awful it appears in the beginning, holds lessons. Each encounter is a puzzle, each room a test of your reflexes and strategy. When you press R, you're not just resetting a game, you might be erasing a crucial learning opportunity. Resisting the urge to restart isn't just about patience. It's about growth. Imagine you're several floors deep and things haven't gone as planned. You're low on health, your items aren't synergizing, and defeat seems inevitable. This right here is your chance. This is where true Isaac players are forged. By pushing through, you learn to make the most of what you have. You develop tactics to maximize minimal resources, turning a bad run into a showcase of skill and creativity. Moreover, every run you commit to gives a better understanding of enemy patterns, room layouts and item potentials, even those not considered top tier. This knowledge accumulates, transforming you into a better strategic player who doesn't just rely on powerful items, but uses any given situation to your advantage. And let's not overlook the thrill of the comeback. There is a unique satisfaction in crawling your way back from the pit, in turning a doomed try into a victorious run. These are the runs that stick with you, the stories of triumph that you will share and remember. So the next time you find yourself with your finger hovering over the R key, take a breath, embrace the challenge, dive deep into the depths of unknown with whatever you have got, and let the game help you. It's not just about finding the best items, it's about becoming the best player you can be. Say no to the archy and say yes to the journey. After all, it's in the unexpected and unplanned moments that the most memorable runs are born. One common misstep that many players, especially newcomers to Isaac, often fall into is not fully utilizing the resources and opportunities each run gives. It's easy to rush through floors, but in doing so many miss out on the thin advantages hidden in taking it slow. Every floor in Isaac is created with intention. An overlooked fireplace, a hidden tinted rock or an ignored alt floor door might just hold the keys to survival and success. These elements, while seemingly minor, can significantly alter the outcome of your run. Then there is the matter of resource management, bombs, keys and coins. In haste of progress, it's tempting to save these resources for a situation where you'll need them the most. Additionally, every coin collected and every room visited holds the potential for a game-changing item. Making the most of your runs doesn't just involve surviving, it involves actively engaging with every aspect of the game. It's not enough to play, you must engage deeply. Cherish each opportunity, no matter how small it may seem. It's these small victories, these tiny advantages that accumulate and pave the way to ultimate triumph. In the world of Isaac, every detail matters. Make the most of it, seize every chance, because in the end, these chances don't just add up to a successful run, they transform you into a better player. A poor experience in Isaac can often be traced back to one's approach to the game, particularly how one handles learning and the inevitable failures that come with it. New players might find themselves feeling frustrated or defeated by early and frequent deaths, but these experiences are not just obstacles, they are invaluable lessons. Many enter the world of Isaac with expectations of quick victories or linear progress, influenced perhaps by watching other players, their seemingly effortless wins. else. This perspective, however, can cloud the true nature of Isaac. It's a game of complexity and depth, where success is cultivated through persistence and learning. To transform a poor experience into a rich one, start by shifting your mindset. Recognize that each run, no matter how disgusting it is, provides a unique opportunity to learn something new. Did you discover how a particular enemy moves? Did you learn the effect of a new item or how it interacts with others? These moments are crucial for building future success. Moreover, it's important to grow your knowledge base actively. Isaac is filled with hundreds of items, each with unique stats and effects. Understanding the items and how they can be combined is essential for turning the things around. Invest time in learning some tricks beyond the surface. What items do you find most confusing or difficult to use? Try using them as often as possible, and you will find a creative solution. Another aspect of enhancing your Isaac experience is developing your skills through practice, optimizing your use of pickups and making right decisions about which rooms to visit and when. Skills like this are often developed subconsciously over time, but bringing a conscious effort to practice, you accelerate your growth. The game is designed to be challenging. It's supposed to test your limits and push you to adapt. Enjoy the narrative that unfolds with each run, the knowledge you gain with every attempt. This approach not only makes the game more enjoyable but also relieves the pressure of having to perform perfectly every time. Remember, the more you learn and adapt, the better your experience will become. Isaac is not about testing your reflexes, it's about testing your patience and your capacity to grow. As your journey continues, there are fundamentals that should guide every player. These are not just strategies or tips, but essentials that form the base of a successful and enjoyable gameplay experience. Important to maintain a fair play spirit, avoid the lure of cheats or game-changing mods. While these might offer a shortcut to success, they detract from the real essence of the game, which is about challenge and growth. Cheating not only tarnishes your own experience, but can also show the community in a bad way. Additionally, managing your emotional response to the game is crucial. Isaac can be a frustrating game with its high difficulty and random elements. It's easy to fall into the trap of rage quitting after a string of bad runs or unfair deaths. Learning to channel that frustration into determination and a calm resolve to improve can transform your gameplay experience. Remember, every loss is a lesson that prepares you for future victories. Another essential is to never give up. Isaac rewards persistence. Sometimes the difference between a failed run and a triumph one is just a few more attempts, a little more patience and a bit of luck. The nature of the game is such that fortune can turn incredibly quickly. A seemingly doomed run can be salvaged with a single found item or decision, and so on. Lastly, enjoy the game for what it is, a complex, challenging, and deeply rewarding experience. Isaac is designed not just as a test of gaming skill. Find joy in the unexpected and unpredictable, and let your journey through Isaac be as much about personal growth as it is about defeating monsters and collecting items. These essentials aren't just about how to play Isaac, they are about how to enjoy it fully. They encourage you to engage deeply with the game, to respect its challenges. Hold these principles close as you descend once more into the depths of Isaac, and let them guide you to both success and satisfaction. And before I say that you can join our beautiful Discord server in the description, let's get to the last chapter. I'm kidding, he is.
Retrovision!